today's cricket classic, India meets Zimbabwe in the third match of the Coca Cola Champions Trophy. Both teams won their opening games against Sri Lanka, so this match was sure to be a thriller, especially for Sachin Tendulkar, who was in blistering form. The Zimbabweans opened with skipper Alaister Campbell and Grant Johnson, Goodwin and keeper Andy Flower formed the middle order. All-rounder Heath Streak led the bowling attack with Edo Brandis and spinner Paul Strand. The Indians had star duo Ganguly and the informed Tendulkar opening the innings. They were followed by a consistent middle order, keeper Mongia, skipper Azhar and Jadeja. Experienced paceman Srinath led the bowling with Agarkar and a three-man spin attack, Kumble, Chopra and Joshi. The Indians won the toss and put Zimbabwe.
Smashed away. They go all the way. Saw it up there and
got to get him a bit of momentum going. And he's the one who's going to take the initiative from the bowlers. Grant Flower, of course, will play the support role, try and bat all the way through. Not quite to the pitch of it. Bat coming across the line a little bit, but...
That's deliberate. No slip. And just guided through very...
Well, we'll give him the benefit. I'm not sure he actually knew it was totally convincing. I think he wanted to run it down to third man, which is a favoured one-day shot, but it's come off the edge and it's got four.
Hit that very hard. Jadeja may just have got a tip of a finger onto.
Well, this is a difficulty when you bowl a little bit wide and you give the batsman a bit of chance to swing his irons. Yes, just a little touch on it. I suppose that's what they would call a spectator's chance. He really had no...
Well, good shot over the top of the infield and one bounce for four.
I think he has decided that it's no point him just spending time at the crease if Alaister Campbell is unable to get the boundaries. And with a slightly more attacking field to Grant Flower, he has decided to try.
Oh, he's having a go. That's a very optimistic appeal. And back for the second as well. In comes the throw. Let it go. Oh, what a throw! What a throw! That is unbelievable. The man himself.
Target. Alaister Campbell is the man that's departing. But look at this throw again from Agarkar. 1, 2 bounces and dead on. And he's on.
Going down the leg side. They're appealing for a leg side. We can see that from 100 metres away.
He even appealed for the one that they eventually got the run out for.
Oh, he's given him. He's given him. He's a long way down. He's a long way down. I want to see what this one looks like.
I think you'll find that the ball has hit him even outside the line of off stump. There's no way that can be out. His pad is outside the line of off stump. So if the ball hits him outside the line of off stump, irrespective of where it's going, he's offering a stroke that cannot be out. Well, he has to go back anyway. It's 47 for 2.
That one's off the edge and it's down to third man for 2. So just a quick look at Kumble's figure. Very consistent. We're bowling, we're bowled. That's not a very good shot. Backed away early on, far too far back.
The ball was a bit shorter than this and he got an outside edge. Well, I think this is much too full for him to be going back. He should have come forward to that. The ball was through him before the bat came down. Well, they lost one which they would argue over, but there's no arguing about this one. Bowled, 49 for 3.
Spinner's doing a good job. 2 more runs to Zimbabwe. And this will be 4 runs. He's got that fine of the man at...
Again, that forcing back foot shot. Thick edge, well wide of the slip. And a very thick edge. Anything finer than that, there's a slip in there waiting. And there's also that short leg, so still some pressure here on...
In the air, and that's it. He's hit it straight to mid-wicket.
Zimbabwe. Excellent bowling again by Chopra. Goodwin has been trying to use his feet, trying to get to the pitch, and again not succeeding and lofting the ball in the air. Robinson take a very easy catch at mid-wicket. Zimbabwe lose their 4th wicket. It's 72 for 4.
And that one's going down to fine leg, so they're getting themselves 2 here. May even come back for the 3rd. Back it comes. Yeah, so that's the end of the over. Zimbabwe 7. Oh, there's that attempt at a reverse sweep. We saw the South Africans play it very well, but they played it as much as shark colours. In the air. Oh yes, he's got him. That was off the edge. Just lobbed up on the offside. And well, today the Indians aren't dropping anything. And that was a pretty
side square, and on the onside square had been pretty well protected. Not going to find those catches going down too regularly. Not at this level at any rate. Zimbabwe now 80 for 5.
I'm sure that it's... Oh, he's bowled him. Oh dear. Well, Evans has decided that he was going to sweep at almost everything, and that was the wrong one to try and sweep.
The sweeping, if you miss the ball, has got to hit some part of your body. Trying to sweep the ball from the off-stump line without covering the line of the ball. Missed, and well, the ball didn't miss his off-stump. 83 for 6.
This is how the wicket fell.
Just a fraction of turn here for Sunil Joshi. The ball pitched off and hit off, just straightening enough to hit that off.
It's in the air, just wide of the man at mid-wicket. Should get a couple here comfortably. And those 2 runs bring up the 100 for Zimbabwe. Food for thought. Oh, he's gone over the top this time, and with good effect.
In the deep. We haven't seen much of Ganguly bowling here. Different conditions, but hoiked away, even without the timing that he was looking for. And there's that skip. Good, powerful blow.
Few more of these. That was well hit. Made sure he got it in front of square. Heath
there. But there have been famous occasions, or infamous occasions, if you care to put it that way, as they come back for 2 this time in test matches. We're back in the States. So some don't say Ashbal Sharma. Very, very good save. And there's that other man on the opposite side. Big hit. Going to go all the way. Back, 35 with it.
Well, he has been threatening to do this for some time, Heath Streak, looking to get down the pitch. Finally did get there.
He's taking him on once more. Srinath goes back. Not.
That is close,
Leg
and that's
before.
out.
Sampa Javed Akhtar for the second time finally ended.
I don't think there's any doubt about this decision. Hit him high up on the thigh, but as you notice, his knees are bent, right knee on the ground, and that certainly would have carried on and hit the stumps, and he was hit in line on this occasion. End of a good innings by Craig Wishart. It's 151 for 7 Zimbabwe.
Grass in some of the popular areas.
Situation like this.
I think that is an example of it. Just for a second he looked as if he was going to run backwards, and then he came back on the boundary. In the air. Oh, he's dropped it. Well, just for a second I thought that might have been a catch as well. Well, it might have been one that was taken. Kumble's done pretty well. So that's Streak's 50, and he's played very well too. And what's more, it's his best score ever.
Yes, a fine knock. He's at least made a match of this. When he came into bat, Zimbabwe were in dire straits. Not that they've fully recovered at this stage, but at least they've got 162 runs on the board.
That's well bowled as well. He's got that Yorker just drifting in a little bit. Not easy, isn't he? And that's in the air, way down towards square leg. It's going to run over the boundary down there, I'd say. Is it going to be cut off? Yes, well done. That was almost, and what a good throw, right over the... Watching the cricket. Oh, well played. That's nicely hit square of the wicket for 4. That's a very good shot.
Of room. And he placed it nicely square of the wicket on the offside. As he bends down low and gets enough bat on that one for it to race away to the boundary line.
Oh, that's high in the air. This will take some catching. Who's going to catch it? That's the question. Oh yes, well taken. That went up miles. That was very well taken. Ganguly, I think the picture tells the story. It was up for a long, long time and there was no one there to help him.
So fine innings from Heath Streak coming to an end. It's really given Zimbabwe some total to bowl at. And this one went up miles in the air. And have a look at Ganguly. It's always going to be his catch. He keeps his eyes on the ball right till the very end. That's why even when it got away from him, he could still manage to catch it. That's a very good effort in the end. So Streak dismissed after a fine knock.
Oh, they've asked the question. Well, there was a...
Yes, there might have just been an edge, but the ball bounced after that. No, nothing. That's why he's so good, Tendulkar. He keeps mixing on this occasion. Well, he has the variety, there's no doubt about that.
And he's hit that one, Miles. It's going... Well, no, he's going to be caught. He's on the boundary. Oh! He took it too easily, and Sachin will be furious about that. Oh, good shot. He's hit that. This could be out. No, over the top. Good shot, I think.
Oh, this is a terrific shot. Told you can hit the cricket ball hard. Now that was very well struck. Jadeja might just...
Stumps all over the place, right up and dead straight. That's good bowling. Bowled by Ogaka for 11, off only 7 balls.
Yes, the perfect Yorker, middle and leg stump, right up there. Randers had given himself too much of room. Missed it altogether and is now walking back to the pavilion. Zimbabwe had lost another wicket, their 9th, 190 for 9.
Oh, what a good shot. Well, he swept him. What a...
From Agarkar, he knew that he would be trying the Yorker, but still you got to play it properly, and he's played that very well.
Just outside off stump, and oh, this is going to get him. Oh, he's got him. I think that's out. Yes, he's given. That's out. They were going to go for a single, then change their mind, and that's the end of the innings. So the Zimbabweans have taken their score to 196. Well, they started well, and then things went badly for them for a while, but they recovered strongly.
Yes, they'll be happy with the score in the end. Trying to sneak a bye here. Going for that single, sent back by the non-striker. Man Mongia took his time and made no mistake with the throw. Strang shot of his ground. That's the end of the Zimbabwe innings. And they've recovered well, one would imagine, to reach a score of 196.
Zimbabwe collapsed to 83 for 6 after being sent into bat by Azhar. They were saved further embarrassment by tailender Heath Streak, who slapped 2 sixes in a career best 59. Craig Wishart helped Streak put on 68 for the 7th wicket, as Zimbabwe added 113 for the last 4 wickets, taking their total to 196 all out with 1 ball to spare. India's 3-man spin attack wrecked Zimbabwe's top order, each picking up 2 wickets. Kumble finished with 2 for 31, and Chopra, playing his 3rd one-day, finished with 2 for 21. The paceman picked up a wicket apiece. Do join us after the break to witness Sachin slaughtering the Zimbabweans.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Straight down the ground. That's right out of the coaching manual. First boundary for Tendulkar.
Look how easily he plays the shot, Sachin Tendulkar. Almost waiting to see how much the ball is going to be moving. because that's what Edo Brandes is looking for, the outswinger. It's done it.
Well, that's four. He's found the gap, just leant into it and caressed it through the offside.
Boundary. Again looking for that swing, not a great deal of swing there, slightly over pitched, and good batsmen don't allow those to go unpunished.
That's put away. Chase for the man at mid-off, but the ball will win.
This is why anything that looks anywhere close to being out is going to bring forth an appeal. Look at that shot. Why would you want to be bowling to this man? If you can get rid of him, why not shout and shout loud?
Oh, that's nicely timed on the back foot. He really is a superb timer of the
For Zimbabwe. Had an excellent start against the Sri Lankans. But
another couple here for the Indians. And again in the air, but in the gap as well. This might not go all the way to the fence. So another couple to end the over. So far it's been a good solid start by the Indians. 34 foot.
Oh, he's hit that one. Beautifully played. A couple of bounces and into the fence for four.
Heath Streak, very much a seam bowler, bowls it in a straight line, and that one's just drifted down the leg side, and Tendulkar's just whipped it away. Neil Johnson, even though he hasn't got the control over the length and line, he does tend to move it a little bit more, swing it in the air, and that always makes it a bit more difficult to play. Heath Streak.
That one's short again, he's got it away, but the sweeper will pick it up. He's going to come back for two, Tendulkar. Over the button, nothing much in it. Well, he's got it through the field. Back for the second. Yes, while we were looking at that split screen, forgot to tell you that
Out in front of him.
Oh, full toss. Thank you very much. Smashed away to the fence for four.
More time to place it, which he did very well wide of mid-on. Mid-on very straight. And he was able to get the full toss, as he should. Quality player like Tendulkar doesn't miss the gaps too often. And that.
Oh, into the gap. That's a lovely shot. Well played. Ganguly plays that cover drive beautifully.
And just leant into it. Just crunched that one away. Beautifully placed as well.
Well, guess what? This is their 11th 50 partnership. It goes racing through the offside field, and they've also had 7 100. Oh, good shot. Beautifully placed. Well, it's almost as if he said, Ganguly, if you can do it, I can do it better.
Always right in the correct position, right across to it. And beautifully up the middle.
Down the wicket he goes. He's had to go that one. Oh, and it's gone through the fieldsman.
Over initially and then got too close to the ball and had to hit it along the ground, but it went obviously in the air quite a long way, and Brandes not across.
Oh yes, well done. That's got him. He's out stumped. That's very well bowled. Ganguly looking to go down the pitch, and he's been done neck and crop.
Good bowling from Strang. That one didn't turn. Ganguly played for the turn and was found short of his crease. Very good bowling, so they lose their first wicket, India, 63 for 1.
A risk taken by the captain. Oh, that's a glorious shot on the up. That's 4 more.
The genuine leg break. Good bowling.
He's gone. Mongia is dismissed. This is good bowling by Strang. Looking to come down the track and clear mid off.
Wickets. We saw what happened when 3 wickets went quickly for Zimbabwe. It upset the momentum of the innings, and a little bit too adventurous there from Mongia. Wasn't quite to the pitch and hit it straight into the hands of mid-off.
Slow delivery and smashed through the offside. That's another boundary.
Guys, there's some, but that front foot is right out there, and he just, as Robbie said, waited on it eyes right on the ball, concentration, focus, and bang through the offside.
Well, nicely played. He played that late and he got that fine. Neat stroke by Tendulkar. That'll give him another boundary.
So there's no real pace of the ball, and Tendulkar just turning it away and using the right hand in the shot.
And that's it. Yet another 50 for Sachin Tendulkar. That's four. Oh, that's a fine shot by Azharuddin. Chase for the fielder from cover. The Indians will pick up 3. And picked up the length very quick.
Straight down the ground, that's 4. One bounce over the fence.
And an easy boundary.
And there he goes again. He's over the top of extra cover. Oh, he's missed it.
That's one thing I think they pride themselves on, the Zimbabweans, that they are very good fielders. This is a costly mistake.
Oh, it's a huge 6, way over the top. Go and fetch it.
This has gone a very long way. He has given that everything, Sachin Tendulkar. This pavilion is not a very low pavilion. I would think this is somewhere in the region of...
Oh, straight down the ground, that's 4 as well. One bounce and into the fence.
Just picking the right spot again, Sachin Tendulkar. Mid-on was inside the circle. That ball was well wide of the off stump, but no problem hitting it back.
Oh, beautifully played. That's the most beautiful late cut. He just waited for it, let it go, and then at the very last minute, he just dabbed it away to the boundary for 4. That's the end of the over. We'll come back and... It's nicely played right off the middle of the bat. Nice drive from Mohammad Azharuddin. He's beginning to time it a little bit now, playing a little bit more sensibly. Nice placement. It won't quite get to the fence for 4. It was really just pushed away through the offside field. So that takes Tendulkar in.
The surrounding lights in Sharjah. Beautifully taken, magnificent catch. What a catch in the outfield. Diving full length, you won't see a better outfield catch.
Well, this is a great catch. This is the catch of the tournament. So difficult to read it. It hasn't gone very high, so it's flat out of the crowd. And he's had to charge in, and look at that. Great catch. That is a magnificent outfield catch. Neil Johnson, he'll be delighted with that. And as it departs, so India 161 for 3.
Well, that should be it. 100, number 20 for Sachin Tendulkar. Another fabulous innings. And he gets the occasion, the ovation he deserves.
Excellent knock by Sachin Tendulkar. But you can tell he was certainly...
This stage. And that's pulled away. That could go all the way. 6 years. And again, at this time, straight to the man in the deep. He's had an amazing year of 1998. Out of
Those are very good figures.
Well, that's delicately played. He just paddled it round the corner. And another boundary. After 100.
Such control. The bat came right down on top of the ball there.
And again, this time he won't get a boundary. He'll get a couple though. It's 181. Oh, that's a lovely shot. He's timed that beautifully. One bounce over the rope.
He loves that, doesn't he? Oh no, well, he'll come back for the second. Right. Now then, can he finish this with a six? Will he try to finish it with a six? Away on the onside, and that's it. India take victory in the third Coca Cup match against Zimbabwe. And straight away, the hands of congratulations are stretched out to him. He played very well.
Very comprehensive victory this by India. Did very well in the field. Their spin bowlers did an excellent job in preventing Zimbabwe from getting to 200, restricting them to just about 196. And then their masterful batsman
Sachin Tendulkar smashed a glorious unbeaten 118 of 112 balls with 14 fours and 2 sixes as the Indians overall Zimbabwe's modest 196 with 9.2 overs to spare. He was ably assisted by Ganguly in the beginning and then later on by skipper Azhar. The Zimbabwean bowling was nothing much to write home about, Paul Strang being the only bowler to cause any damage with his 3 for 32. So once again Sachin Tendulkar took India to an emphatic victory, this time over Zimbabwe. He was awarded the man of the match for his 118 not out. Do join us again next time for yet another cricket classic. Until then, it's goodbye.